Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Gina Guns with Witchy Girl Tarot, and right now I'm going to be doing a general reading for our Aries friends, our very fiery Aries friends. And I want to say happy Aquarius season, happy birthday to our Aquarius friends out there. And you may not be an Aquarius, but you may be a cross watcher watching for an Aries. So I just had to say that. I also want to note that we just had a new moon in Aquarius, so if things may seem like you're trying to get things, articulate yourself to someone a certain way and you feel like the communication has been off, it's because we are now in Aquarius season. New moon went into Aquarius, so the energy is now shifting. Aquarius is an air sign, so things are kind of in the air right now. They're preparing itself so that when it is ready to come into the physical realm, we will all be ready. We will be ready to handle it, to love on it, and to sustain it. Okay, before I drew the tarot cards, I drew some oracle cards, and the reason why I wanted to draw some oracle cards is because I feel like oracle cards are very encouraging, and I feel like they help validate, confirm the tarot cards, and they also encourage us to kind of go on. So your recent past, or it could have been however past resonates with you, we got the Void card. So Aries, I could say by just doing a pre-shuffle, I feel like you're really tired. Like you've been working really, really hard for a very, very long time, and you're feeling really restless. And it's messing with your mood. It's messing with your communication with others. And I feel like because you've been working so much, it's almost like playing tricks on your mind. And you're feeling like there's something missing in your life. You're feeling like you're working so much that this can't be what life's about. And you're probably right. Life isn't all about working, but you obviously have to work in order to have, financial stability. So we're gonna dig into exactly what that void is. I really just think it's that you're working a lot. So that is your past card, is the void, feeling like something's missing, Aries. Your present card is protection. You have this guard up, Aries, and actually you do have a guard up because Aries is all about war. It's ruled by Mars. So you are very fiery, and you're represented by war and by passion. And you have this energy, like you're protecting your energy. You're protecting your energy, and I think it's because you work so much that you're just like, yo, I don't have time for bullshit. I don't have time to entertain fuckery. So I'm not going to entertain the bullshit. So you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your energy, you're being very mindful with, who you give your time to, what you give your time to, and that's why it's coming out in the cards. Your future card is surrender. So it's finally letting go of these burdens that you have, letting go of, it could be emotional burdens, financial burdens. And by letting these things go, it's by trusting in spirit, trusting in yourself, but ultimately in the divine. The divine is always going to have your back. And, maybe you need to loosen up a little bit and have faith that change is good, change is inevitable. And if you are feeling really uncomfortable right now in your life, it's because when things are made to change, the universe will make you feel so uncomfortable and so distracted that it forces you to change. So that's probably why you're feeling really drained and whatever, because life really isn't meant to be lived like that. You're supposed to be, things are always going to be shits and giggles, but I feel like you're in a really, really tired and almost like a defeated place. And let's dig into it. So, current self, validating that void and that protection card. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So upright is going into things like, I'm ready to fight, I have the energy to fight. Reversed is you don't want to fight, you're tired, you're burnt out, you're exhausted. And the theme of this month, Spirit wants you to know that you have a new love. It could be a new love with a partner, a new love with a job, a career, something you're very passionate about. The universe is pouring its abundance and love into your cup, Aries. And so if you've been feeling like you're super stressed out about money, you're feeling like you can't miss out a day of work, even though you really feel like you really need it, it's because you really just need to surrender and really have faith in spirit. That spirit has your back no matter what. Your key goal for this month, or for January 25th going into February 15th, is the 6 of Pentacles. So this is about balance, balancing your time with people. And I think this is something that you really want. You know that it's going to benefit you mentally, physically, emotionally. It's going to really, really help you. Your theme of your goal for this month is really to find that balance. To find that balance where, you know, you have enough, you want to go out, you want to enjoy your friends, you want to go on dates, you want to have more time to sleep, to rest, to get that R&R. And so your key goal for this month is to reach that beautiful balance where you can give back to others. It doesn't always have to be money. It could be your time, lending some, you know, your ear to someone, giving your expertise, your advice to someone. It's really reaching that balance where you can give to yourself and to others. Okay, Aries? Your obstacle to overcome. So I have 4 cards and they all kind of meant the same thing. I asked for the obstacle card. I asked Spirit to give me what the obstacle for this month was, and each card following the next kind of all meant the same thing. The first card is the King of Cups in reverse. So this guy is usually about creativity. He has energy. He's diplomatic. He's very assertive. He's a king, and kings are very, very level-headed. So this king right here is very in control of their emotions. He knows how to articulate his emotions. He knows how to share his emotions with others, and he knows how to calculate his own emotions on his own accord. And Aries, I feel like you're having a hard time with this, and this is because you are working so much that you're so you're working so much, this is kind of just overcome you, that you're out of touch with your emotions, and you may be lashing out at people. I feel like you're super moody. You're super moody right now. You're feeling like, even though you do have these blessings, you do have cups that are full, you do have things working for you in your favor, it's like, even when there's an opportunity coming up, you're just like, I don't want it. You have this like, I don't want it attitude, and it's because you truly aren't happy with where you are right now. You're working so much, and you're probably working in a place where you're not happy, and you're feeling really exhausted, and it's kind of just, man, it's messing up with your mood. It's messing with your relationship with people. You feel very out of touch. You feel like the world is moving and you're kind of stagnant. We have the 4 of Pentacles here. One second, I am looking at my spread. I want to make sure that I am touching every card the right way I'm supposed to. Okay, so we have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this card tells us, Spirit is saying and acknowledging, you know, everything I've been saying. It's really about letting go of old beliefs, letting go of really just believing in yourself, letting go of that defeated attitude. Then we have the 5 of Swords here. The 5 of Swords, we get this when you have gotten out of an argument with someone, you've had a conflict. I don't know if it's necessarily a specific conflict with someone. I mean, it could be, but I feel like because we have so many of the same energy cards, I feel like you're just clashing with everyone right now. And it's because you have lack of sleep, you have lack of vision because you're not sleeping, you're doing something that you're not happy with doing. Maybe you feel like you're overworked and underpaid. And the cards are definitely showing, we're definitely getting that energy. Something to be proud of yourself, Aries. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so this guy stands up straight. He's very confident in himself. He knows what he wants. He looks at these pentacles like, yep, I've worked hard. I did it. I got all that I have to work for, and I'm willing to work more. He's very eager. So this is you. This is your drive. This is your energy about working hard and really acknowledging and giving yourself a pat on the back, Aries. You know, you've come a long way, and yes, you may not be in a place where you're necessarily happy right now, but you have to remember that you still have all these blessings and things to be thankful for, and to be grateful, to be thankful is sometimes your way of surrendering, you know. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in what we believe is happiness that we forget we do have happiness and we do have things to be proud of. You have a lot to be proud of, Aries. You really do. So stop comparing yourself to other people, or, you know, feeling like you have to live like other people, because you really are in a place where the possibilities are endless. You can change your situation if you really want to change your situation. You have the capability. And then we have the Six of Cards, which is your encouragement and your advice from Spirit. This is about moving on, taking what you've learned, those lessons or the swords you see there. This is this could be in the place that you work or in the relationship you were in or whatever the case may be. This is about moving on. This is about taking all those lessons that you learned. It could be L's and W's, those wins and those losses, and truly moving on to something else. I also feel like this can mean Spirit's way of encouraging you to move on and to take a vacation. You know, I see water, I see a boat. I feel like you really need a break, Aries. And mental health is a part of health. And if your mental health isn't, you know, no one's perfect, but if you are not in a place where you feel mentally, emotionally stable, you really need to take a look at your life and take a step back and say, okay, I can't do this. I need to be happy. Because the truth is, you can work all the time, but if you die tomorrow, none of that matters. It's about living your life and living in the now and truly surrendering. I feel like it's all about moving on. It's all about making choices and really allowing Spirit to do its job. Sometimes when you push, you kind of close that door, you block your blessings, because you're kind of putting out that energy where you're not satisfied with anything. And Spirit's kind of like, well, I'm here to help you, but even if I do bring a blessing in your life, you're not seeing it because you're so hung up about the things you don't like in your life that you're just strengthening that negative energy and you're blocking Spirit's positivity and blessings in your life. I'm seeing this card at the top of or the bottom of the deck just staring at me, and I see resilience. Okay, you see this person you can see she's an older person. She has a lot of stuff on her back, a lot of weight, and that's you, Aries. But you have this resilience. You're able to bounce back from it. And I have so much faith in Spirit that whatever it is that you're going through, once you get to this point in your life where you surrender, you are going to bounce back, and it's going to be like all of this is going to be behind you. It's going to be behind you. And I really do believe that, Aries. So I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram. I post daily memes, daily tarot and oracle readings. It's at Witchy Girl Tarot. I will provide all the information down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, Aries. Love and light. Deuces.